Welcome back student. Today we are going to start for learning the remaining part of lesson number 9 heat. In previous lecture we had learned about mode of heat transfer through the conduction and conduction of heat pass through solid substances. You had learned by seeing the experiment. Now today we are going to start for learning conduction, then now convection, the second mode of heat of transfer, convection. How does the transfer of heat takes place? Through a liquid apparatus. For this experiment we need some apparatus material, a beaker, potassium permanganate crystals, a burner, a water and burner. Now procedure. You will get to see the diagram clearly. Can you see the diagram? Yes. In this way you have to arrange the all material or apparatus for this experiment. Now take some water in the beaker. See that glass beaker? Already it was placed on the tripod stand. Heat the beaker slowly on a gas burner. Drop a few crystals of potassium permanganate into water. Now watch the water in the beaker carefully. What do you see? Now you will get to see that at the bottom some crystals of potassium permanganate already we dropped. Now as soon as the water start to be getting heat, you will see the streams of water going upwards and coming back to the bottom. Why this is so? You know that when water start to boil, slowly the bubbles start to arises from bottom to the upper surface of the water. Due to potassium permanganate, these magneta color streams can be identified easily. The color of potassium permanganate is magneta. When heat is began, the water near the bottom becomes warm. As soon as the beaker get heated, the water start to become warm and its density start to be decreases. As a result, it moves upward and is replaced by the cold water coming from above. See that downside very close at the bottom, beaker is become slowly hot. Due to that, water molecules start to become hot, and hot water molecules become light in weight, their density decreases, so they start to go to up, and here cold water is water molecules density is high. That's why it start to be come down. In this way, the heat is transferred means of current. Means how it can be possible? Yes, it can be possible because hot water density decreases, so the water molecules become lighter. That's why they will start to rising up, and cold water which having the density very high, it start to move down. That is nothing but we can call as a water current. Now, and this water current is nothing but we can call it a convection current also. As a result, the water molecules it moves upwards and replaced by the cold water coming from above. In this manner, the heat is transferred by means of current and called as a convection current. This process is called convection of heat. Now convection can be occur in liquid and gaseous substances also. Convection needs a media. In mode of transfer of heat, in conduction part you had learned about mode of transfer of the heat is necessary to be have the media like solid, but in convection of heat, convection can be occur in the liquid or gaseous substances, and convections need a media. What we had learned, you have to read the page number 59, draw and label the diagram in your notebook. Remaining part we will see in tomorrow's. Now the second experiment will tell us the relation between density and convection. Now see the apparatus: a test tube, a piece of ice, wire gauze, a burner, a candle. Procedure: take some water in a test tube, wrap a piece of ice in a wire gauze and drop it into the test tube. Now see the test tube, see the figure. In that you will get to see clear about when ice is wrapped into the wire gauze. Take a piece of wire gauze and wrap the ice cube. Here test tube, how to place it? Tilted. How? Little slanted. And the test tube is held with using a test tube holder. By using a test tube holder. Now using a test tube holder, hold the test tube at a slant and as shown in the figure. Hit the upper part of the test tube. See that heat is getting to this test tube to only upper part, and stop heating when the water start boiling. Observe the pieces of ice at the bottom. The heat does not reach at the bottom even though upper part is heated. How does this happen? The density of water decreases due to the heating. Therefore, it cannot sink. Is that clear? And the process of convection does not occur. Here downside, see in the diagram properly. Downside, the cold water here does not get replaced by the hot water. Understood? There is no formation of convection current. Is that clear? Here no formation of convection current in this diagram, in this experiment. So the ice is not to be melted, it is remain as it is, and because of this convection does not occur. This is the relation between density and convection. Did you understand? Okay.